Hi everyone, if you are new here, in this series of going solo videos, I am using the final mission of the Dragon's Gambit campaign as a test bench for different mechs, variants and weapon loadouts. This is because this mission presents a good opportunity for different tactics, and also I am going into this combat by myself without taking any of my Lancemates, so that we could better see and compare how different mechs survive and perform in the same kind of scenario. So far, as far as this mission is concerned, I've demonstrated a bunch of different assault mechs. There is only one mech which is kind of intriguing me, and the one that I've never ever piloted. It's the Longbow, this LGB-8C variant. Let's take a look at this. So the reason why I've never piloted it, it's because it came in with this new Dragon's Gambit DLC. I've never had a chance to test it out, and actually what happened, I bought one of these in one of the industrial hubs back when we were earlier, like in this Dragon's Gambit campaign, and as a matter of fact, I actually, I captured this on this video when I bought it, and we were trying to build this together. I guess I was trying to do this on the video. I've built it, some time ago. Let's take a look at the loadout. So the loadout in here, and again, I've built this in one of my previous videos, back when I just bought this mech. As far as I can remember, it was coming with the dual LRM-20s, and then here there were like two LRM-5s. Because I don't have any LRM-5s, I don't like LRM-5, I think this weapon is pretty useless and it shouldn't exist. I had only LRM-10s, so for that matter I've replaced LRM-5s with LRM-10s, and to compensate for this kind of, tonnage, I had to downgrade LRM-20s to LRM-15s. Nevertheless, everything combined, it is still LRM-50, or everything together, LRM-30 plus, 20, it's like 50, makes it LRM-50. So that's the loadout, and this is how I've built this. I've also, as far as I can remember, I've upgraded all the original single heatsinks to this double heatsinks, and then what I've also done, I've increased the amount of armor, and as I usually do, I've allocated everything towards the front in the torso, and obviously everything is maxed out on the head, and the side torsos. The only compromise that I've made, I shaved off 5 points of the legs. And what's interesting, this is exactly the same tonnage as the Stalker, okay? It's 85 tons as the Stalker, and I do exactly the same thing on all of my Stalkers. Stalkers have the same amount of armor, available armor on the legs. Anyways, so that's the way I've built it. Now, here is something that is important to understand about mechs like this, which is, basically just a long-range missile platform. Clearly, it is not intended for a purpose which I am going to test it in, okay? It is not designed to go into the battle, on its own. This is a team player, this is a support mech, okay? But But due to the nature of this final mission, okay, we are not gonna be there entirely by ourselves, okay? I'm not gonna be there on my own. There are some allied forces which will be fighting alongside me. They are not my Lancemates. I have no control over them. I cannot give them any commands. But what I'm gonna try to do, I will sort of like try to stay in the back and provide LRM support. I will not necessarily try to destroy every single enemy mech out there. Excuse me. I will try to damage. I will try to make as much of a damage as I can to those mechs, shave off their armor so that those allied forces could have an easier time destroying those enemies. So that's my plan. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, but that's, you know, the kind of tactic which I'm going to try to do with this mech. Again, I've never piloted it. I have no idea how it's gonna perform in this combat. There is one thing that is kinda concerning me about this build, though, now that I am looking at it. I'm afraid, you know, since I have this LRM 50, I'm afraid whether I will have enough of LRM ammunition to finish this kind of mission. I have this, like, 6 double hit sinks in here. And I'm kind of wondering whether this is an overkill for this mech. But then on the other hand, you know, that's the dilemma that I have in here. On the other hand, you know, these missiles, they aren't particularly cold, okay? They aren't particularly cool. They do generate some heat, because, you know, if you look at this LRM 15, it's 3.375 points of heat. Alright, plus LRM 10, 2.7 points of heat. So this is like, you know, combined, let's see, roughly 3.4 plus, you know, 2.7. It's like something like 6.5 points of heat, right? This is actually, you know, comparable to a PPC. So basically, you know, this thing combined and this thing combined, it's basically kind of like having 2 PPCs in there. So I'm just kind of wondering whether, you know, 4 double hit sinks instead of 6 hit sinks is gonna be enough, you know, to cool this down. I'm not sure how hot it's gonna run, but then at the same time, I'm really worried whether I have enough of ammunition. So I'm not sure what to do. What should I do? Should I reduce, like, let's say, amount of double hit sinks? Like, let's say, should I go with the 4 double hit sinks and perhaps, you know, add 2 additional tons of LRM ammunition? Or should I just keep everything as is? That's, you know, that's the debate which I am having right at the moment. I'm not sure what to do. Probably, you know, speaking of this particular mission, maybe I should go with more ammunition. And then, you know, manage the heat really, really carefully. This is probably should I go with to be on a safer side. So not sure what to do. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go for it. Now let's maybe allocate this ammunition, because you see, if we will get this ammo explosion here, now we will lose the entire side, the torso and the arm. But if we put everything, like, let's say, in here, right? Then we will get the ammo explosion here, we will lose this arm, but then we will still have this LRM-10 left. So maybe this is something that what I should do in here. Let's actually try this. Not sure how long this kind of work is gonna take, because we have 17 days before the mission starts. I'm not sure whether, you know, the techs will be able to do this kind of change. Let's check. Actually, you know what? I have an ammo. LRM have an ammo. Let's actually, you know, do it this way. Let's put I have an ammo in the arms, okay, and then the. That's, you know, the double-edged sword. I've talked about this before. Having the explosive ammo in the legs. If you have it here, it gets destroyed. You have no torso, but then you can still walk. If it gets destroyed in here, if it explodes, you lose a leg, and then, you know, you can barely walk. So, to be honest, I'm not sure what's better. There are a lot of people on YouTube who say, oh, put all the explosive ammo in the legs. I've lost legs due to explosive ammo in the legs, so it's a double-edged sword. There is no right or wrong answer to this question. I guess it depends. It depends. In this case, I guess I will go with the legs, but we will see how it's gonna work again. I have no experience with this longbow mech whatsoever. This is gonna be my first time. I'm not even sure if it's gonna work. It's like this in this mission, you know, going there without the Lancemates. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so let's start this work. 14 days. Yeah, we are good. We are good. Now, let's take a look at the upgrades which I've done. Yeah, these are the upgrades which I've done. These are the two standard upgrades which I always use on all of my mechs, reinforcing the armor and structure a little bit. Then this is... This goes to increase the firing rate of all the weapons. And then this is... Okay, this one is to increase the missile damage, patent warheads. Maybe, you know, now I'm kind of worried. You know, LRM-50 is pretty powerful weapon. Maybe, you know, instead of this 10% in missile damage, maybe I should actually go for the hit management, because I'm really worried about, you know, the hit issues which I may possibly run into with this mech. Let's maybe use this hit containment instead for this mission. Let's start work. 16 days. Yeah, we should be fine. You know, 17 days should be all completed. Actually, hold on a second. The weapon groups. Let me actually. This is very important. Let me check what were the weapon groups, because I forgot what I did. Okay, so what happens here? Yeah, I will be shooting this LRM-15s in the Alpha Strike, LRM-10s in the Alpha Strikes, medium lasers, of course, should be shot in the Alpha Strike, and then, yeah, and these are in chains. Yeah, so I do have an opportunity to shoot these missiles in chain fire as well, which is, you know, good idea, you know, if we just need to eliminate some, you know, lightly armored ground vehicle. We don't wanna waste whole bunch of, you know, ammunition on those, like, missiles. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take this mission. I'm really worried, to be honest. I don't know what to expect. This is my first time with this thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive it.
Simple. Drive out the remaining Knights of St. Cameron by any means necessary.
Okay, walking at 48 kilometers per hour, just like the Stalker. Okay, let's be super careful now. Let's see what's going on in here. Let's just assess the situation. Let's not rush into combat. Okay. So there is one of these enemies. Let's, you know... Oops! Ah! Losing a luck, losing a luck. Oh my gosh, this garbage MechWarrior 5 sensor. Needs to get a luck. That's the Griffin. Okay, let's stay in here. I don't want to expose myself. We'll be working at a distance. These LRMs. Okay, somebody is already shooting at me. Jaeger Mech. Okay. Okay, let's deal with the Jaeger Mech. Let's get rid of all the trees. We'll deal with him. Not bad. Let's actually shoot one because he's in a bad shape. No? Yes. Yeah. There he goes. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Okay. Lost a luck. Nope. Who is it? Trebuchet. Let's damage this guy now. Losing a luck. Okay, he's in a bad shape. Almost got. There he goes. There. Ouch! That hurts. You know those PPCs from this asset. Let's get rid of these trees. I'm getting in the way. Where is this awesome? Ouch! He's still hitting. What? Oh man! Whoa! Hold on a second. It's too much going on. Let's see what else is out there.
Target acquired.
I'm not sure if I should waste my ammo on these stupid tanks. Okay, let's focus on mechs. Archer. Oh man, this guy. You know, he can shoot at me as well. He's also got LRMs. Lost a luck. Oh jeez, no! Oh no! I don't have close range fighting capability. Oh my gosh! I only have 2 medium lasers. What did I get myself into? And this guy takes a whole lot of beating. Oh my gosh! I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's in LRM range. Oh my gosh! Thank God! Oh shoot! Another longbow. Okay. Where is he? Where did he go? I don't have much armor left. That's, you know, quite concerning. He's in a bad shape. Okay, there he goes. Alright. Who's... going... okay, that's the Orion. Let me find a better spot in here. I wanna shoot things, you know, from this location. I like this location, you know, it's kinda, you know, using this terrain masking. I don't wanna expose myself too much. Again, I am not necessarily, you know, a front-line attack fighter. I need to provide a support for this allied force. Looks like he's toasted. Oh, I nailed him. Okay. You know, this is you know, an impressive firepower, I have to say. Okay, so there is some fighting going on, but I'm kinda too far from that area. I cannot get a lock. Okay, I finally got a lock on this Zeus. Let's see if I can maintain it.
Target destroyed.
Wow, did I nail him? Okay, so there are a few things that are coming in at us. Let's see, I can't get a lock from this distance. I need to get closer. Okay. That's the Orion. No, losing a lock. Okay, he's heavily damaged. You know, LRMs are usually attacking a center torso, and his armor is gone. Okay, let's focus on something else while that guy gets closer. Can I get him with the lasers? I don't want to waste too much ammo on that medium mech. Ah, okay, they finished him off. Well, they finished him off thanks to me, because I shaved off his center torso armor. His center torso was exposed. It made it easier for them. Well, that's my job, you know. That's my job. My job is to weaken all of this, you know, enemy mechs. You see, this is what I'm doing. I'm shaving off their armor right now. All of those heavy mechs. Okay, he's about to get toasted. Yep, there he goes. You know, not bad at all. I am impressed. I have to say I am impressed. This is first time me trying this mech. Ups, somebody's... Ah, Marauder, of course, yeah. Who else would shoot with those PPCs? Let's work on this guy. And he's in a very good shape. Let's stay mobile. I don't want to make it easy for him to hit us. Yeah, losing a luck. Let's get closer. Okay, he's in a bad shape. Let's hope I don't lose a luck on him. Ah, just lost it. Ah, damn it. Okay, what is going on? Should I go over there? I don't feel secure going over there. I really like that location where I was at. I feel bad about leaving it. I feel very insecure. I should have stayed over there, but then, you know, they are kinda pushing everything towards that end. I'm not sure whether, you know, this is the right decision for me, you know, to go that far, leaving that location. What if they all come over here? Let's see what's going on. I don't see anyone. Okay, well, where is everybody? I don't like the fact that I walked so far. My gut tells me this wasn't a good idea to leave that place. We still have a long fight ahead of us, and my armor is almost like half gone. What's going on? Who are they fighting?
New target, catapult.
The catapult. Okay, yeah, we have to be careful with this guy. Losing a luck. Cannot get a steady luck on target. Wasting too much ammo. Okay, there he goes. I'm gonna go back. I don't like staying over here. I really liked that other location. Because, you know, judging from my previous experiences in this mission, the enemies will come to us anyways, no matter what. So for that matter, it's better to stay in a more secure location and find a good firing position. Again, I am not a frontline attack mech. I am here to provide support for these guys. They are gonna be doing all the heavy lifting. I am just, you know, here to help. This is a support mech, what I am piloting. Let's see what's going on. Let's turn on the thermal vision. Yeah, just like I said, you see that that mech right there, it's a hostile, the one that doesn't have a blue label. So yeah, they will come here. We just have to be patient. Okay. That is a little bit too much ammunition that I wasted on that thing. I should be a bit more careful with how I am spending it. You know, this LRM ammunition goes by very quickly. I am afraid, you know, whether I will have enough to finish this mission already at this point. Okay, you see, here they come. Here they come. I better be a little bit more mindful and more careful with how I spend my ammo in here. I should be using more of a chain fire. Let's remove all these trees because they are kind of getting in the way. Okay, I cannot get a lock. They are still too far, yet they already spotted me and they are shooting those PPCs. And I still cannot get a lock to get a good LRM. Okay, finally I'm getting some kind of decent luck. Let's keep walking backwards. Spending too much ammunition. I don't like that. Okay, I nailed him, but you know, too much ammunition has been spent already. Let's shoot from over here. Let's use this. Ouch! Lost a lock. I hate this MechWarrior 5 sensor. It's like the worst of all the series. Ouch! Too much ammunition is being sprayed. Way too much. Way too much. Did he get stuck or what's the deal with him? Yeah, too far for medium lasers. Okay, this is it. This is it. What else do we have in there? That Zeus. They are kinda weak. So I don't think we should have any problems. He's in a horrible shape. Let's just shoot one in chain. Let's save the ammo. Ah, okay, they finished him. Okay, looks like this might be right there. You see there is a dropship. Looks like this might be the final wave. Yeah, that's the main guy talking. Yeah, okay, so this is the final wave. Alright. I have only 945 missiles left. That may not be enough for LRM-50, you know, given the fact that we still have to take down the these 4 mechs. We have 4 mechs closing in on us, you see, including one longbow, by the way, my counterpart. Oh man. Let's find perhaps a better firing position. I'm kind of still exposed in here. I really like that other spot, the one that I was using at the beginning of this mission. Let's get over here. Well, I'm kinda worried right at the moment. I don't know whether I have enough ammo and whether I will be able to survive this mission. I really like, you know, how this LRM-50 destroys the targets, how quickly it destroys the target, but man, we are running out of ammunition very quickly in here. So far, the heat hasn't really been an issue as I was worried, but you know, it was a good idea that we decided, you know, to take more ammunition rather than those heat sinks. We really need an ammunition in here. Okay, I still cannot get a lock. Okay, Victor, I managed to get a lock from him. No, losing a lock. Oh, nice. We are getting, you know, friendly reinforcements. Thank God we have some reinforcements in here. I do need them. I have to say, I'm not gonna lie. You know, every bit of help that we can get, you know, that counts. Okay, let's get rid of him. You see? Ammo low. It says that ammo low. There he goes. There he go. Nice. And that's the main guy right there. That's awesome. 645 missiles left. Is this enough? Would this be enough to finish these guys off? And that, you know, main guy, he shoots very well. He almost never misses with his PPCs, so we have to be careful with him. I'm afraid I'm gonna be losing a luck. Okay, okay. He's in a bad shape. He's in a bad shape. Oh, shouldn't have wasted so many missiles. Okay, okay. So we are down to what? Like 2 enemies? 2 enemies. That's the Orion. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's hit him with everything I've got. Okay, there he goes. Now that longbow. Ouch! 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 No! Let's see. Okay, hopefully they will distract him. Is this true? I'm actually even hitting him with lasers. All right. There he goes. Wow! 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 This mech really surprised me in a very good way. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That was a successful build, nevertheless. We are left only with 145 missiles. Not a lot for LRM-50. This is, you know, like basically like what? 3 alpha strikes, not a lot, so it was barely enough of ammunition for this mission. Okay, let's see the summary. I'm eager to see the summary now. I'm very impressed so far with this mech. It's really, really good.
Archon Emer.
Okay, let's see what's going on. 18 mech kills. 18 mech kills. That is, you know, very impressive number, especially, you know, for this kind of missile platform. Wow, this is really, really nice. And, you know, given the fact that I was also doing a lot of damage to many of those mechs, making it easier, you know, for the allied forces to destroy them, that also, you know, should count. Actually, you know, the damage dealt. Look at this. Look at how much damage I've done, you know, besides all of these enemy kills. Wow. Wow, this mech is amazing. Amazing missile platform. This is, you know, this is very incredible. I am genuinely impressed with it. It surpassed my expectation. You know that LRM-50 is no joke. Then that's a pretty impressive, you know, damage number that I've done. We haven't, you know, incurred much damage either. You know, it's just, you know, an armor. I haven't lost any components, and, you know, I really like that that build that I came up with. You know, I think I've done a good job building this one, configuring one. Let's see what's going on. So the damages, yeah, it's just an armor, pretty cheap repairs. You know, 105,000, not a big deal. One day armor repair. Yeah, man, I really like it. I really like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I think it's an amazing missile launching platform, and I think I've made the right decision to go with less heat sinks, taking more ammunition on board, and I like the way I've allocated everything. I think it's pretty good. I don't think I should be changing anything about it at this point. I mean, it's not going to be saved because we will be replaying this mission using other mechs, but, you know, this is something, you know, to take a note of for the future configurations of this variant. So this LGB-8C. I don't know how many variants we have in this game. Again, this mech is very new for me. This was my first time trying it. I'm curious what are the other variants are and how many of them do we have here in total. Excellent missile platform. This is a specialized mech. This is a very specialized mech. It's designed for a very clearly for a very specific purpose. You know, to provide the LRM support for your team. This is a team player. It's not necessarily, you know, intended for the purpose which I was trying to use it for. But still, you know, I've been successful with it in this mission. It performed outstandingly well. The only, you know, downside perhaps is that, you know, 4 medium lasers may not be enough for the, you know, close range support. Like, let's say if something, you know, sneaks into a minimum range of the LRMs, you're only left with these 4 medium lasers, which may not be enough. That's why, you know, I was really worried when I encountered that grasshopper. You know, it's got too close. But then, you know, I managed, you know, to get farther away and finish him off with the LRMs. That worked, but, you know, at a very close range, we may be in trouble. However, you know, again, man, LRM 50, that is amazing. That's a pretty devastating firepower right there. Okay, yeah, that's a really good. You know, prior to this mech, my favorite missile platforms were actually the 2 mechs. For this kind of LRM support, I liked 2 mechs for that matter. My favorites ones were the Mahler. I think I've shown you one of these. Unfortunately, this Mahler variant doesn't exist yet in the year of 3039. It appears a little bit later, and you know, I imported all of this mechs from my other career, which I finished in the year of 3049, which is 10 years from now. And this variant, you know, is an absolute killer, this Mahler. That's what I was using before. You see, it's not LRM 50, it's LRM 40 with Artemis 4 control. And then it's also got a pretty formidable close range, you know, defending capability with 4 machine guns and then, you know, these 2 PPCs. This build is a beast, The reason why, you know, I didn't get rid of it when I was importing it, because I was working really hard in that career to acquire 2 of these. And I'm just keeping it in a cold storage because, you know, technically it doesn't exist yet in this historical period. I'm saving it until it appears. Let's save the loadout. So that was one of my favorite missile platforms, dedicated missile launchers. And then there was another one, of course, which is, you know, one of my favorite mechs of all times, the Stalker. I like every Stalker variant, and that variant is STK-3H, which I haven't shown yet on this channel, and it does exist in this year. It always existed. This is, you know, a fantastic alternative to the Longbow. It's got dual LRM 20, LRM 40. Not LRM 50 like Longbow, not as many missiles, but it's got LRM 40, still 85 tons. However, it's got a great self-defense capability. I use these 4 medium lasers. This could be standard medium lasers, but for better hit management, I am using short burst versions. They have a really good firing rate, though. They make up for with a good firing rate. And I have this dual SRM force in here, which is technically, you know, SRM 8. Pretty devastating. And I have only like SRM ammo in here, which, you know, with only 1 ton of SRM ammo, you can shoot this 40 times in total. Again, this build is not designed to go to fight, you know, like in the front line, you know, being like a front line attack mech. This is again primarily for the LRM support. And I have, look at this, I've got 8 tons of LRM ammunition. which is pretty great number. It's enough for any kind of mission, you know, given the fact that this is LRM 40, not 50. This is an excellent mech. Again, Stalkers, you know, I've shown you a couple of variants. These are my all-time favorites, my all-time favorite chassis. I would pick any variant any day. This is one of my beloved mechs in this game. And this is an amazing, you know, that long-range missile platform. But man, this one, you know, it's immense. This LRM-50, it's immense. What an excellent, you know, support mech, dedicated support mech. You know, there are some mechs that are, you know, kind of like well-rounded ones, which are good at both, you know, close range, medium range, and, you know, long range. Like, let's say this Atlas, it excels in several different areas. But then there are mechs that are kind of like a jack of all trades and master of none. Something like I've shown one of those. It's that Highlander variant. Let me see. It's this. Yeah, this one, the one that I've shown you. You know, it tries to be many things, but it doesn't particularly excel in any kind of areas. And I've shown this already, you know, and how poorly it does in the same kind of mission, you know. It tries to be many things, but it doesn't particularly excel in any particular area, okay? And then there are more like dedicated niche kind of mechs, which can do basically one thing, but they do it really, really well, just like this Longbow, you know. It's designed specifically for a, you know, long-range missile support, but man, it really, really excels in this particular area, and that is okay. You know, I would much rather prefer something like this, something that does one thing but really, really well, you know, excels in one area, than, you know, something like, you know, this kind of jack of all trades and master of none. Yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Amazing mech, amazing mech. It surpassed all of my expectations, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Fantastic mech, fantastic configuration. All right, well, this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time.